Hi, Steve Galea from Ontario Outdoors magazine. It's middle of April, a couple of weeks to go till turkey season. The snow is starting to leave the bush. That means it's time to scout. So you may have noticed that this isn't southern Ontario. We have no agricultural areas here. We're hunting forests, and that makes the scouting a little bit different. But there are a few things you do that are similar. For instance, you phone around, use your phone, call some landowners and find out if they're seeing birds and if you can get permission. In this case, we've done that, and we've talked to the landowner who is seeing birds on occasion throughout the winter, and we've been told that this is an area where turkeys have been sighted. We looked around, we found a few tracks down that way, and as we're coming along this ridge here towards where he is seeing a little jake, we come down and here's a breast feather of bird right here. So we're in the right area. Now, a trail like this is perfect to start scouting with because what it does is it allows you to bisect the forest, and when the snow is down a little bit more, as it will be within the next week or two, we'll be able to walk around looking in the mud for signs of fresh tracks and other things that turkeys leave behind. Here's an old track that the melting snow has uncovered, so it's not quite fresh, but clearly just another indication that we've got turkeys right in the area. So what we found here is a trail we know they're using. And we followed it up back a little ways in the bush where the snow is starting to melt off on this sunny slope. You can see the birds have been actually coming under here. There's all sorts of turkey scat here. There's no indications that they've been on this trail. And what's interesting about it is it leads to this sort of hilltop where there's a little bit of an opening in there. And if I'm going to hunt a gobbler in this area, and I know there's a gobbler there, I'm going to probably hunt that little opening, because I suspect that if that gobbler is going to start strutting and in this area, he's going to want to be on top of that rise there, perhaps in that opening, so he can show himself off just a little bit more. Hey, it's the next day. I'm back. I spoke to the landowner this morning. That jake has showed up again. He's gobbling away on that little ridge where we found sign. Hopefully, he'll stick around. The snow is going to open up the woods a little bit more, so he'll probably range further since those hens are bred. But it's a good starting point, and that's the thing. You need to talk to landowners, find out where the birds are, get permission, check it out, make sure you've got a sign that's recent enough, and go from there. Clearly, scouting is an ongoing thing. You're going to do it throughout the season. You need a place to start, and that's a great place to start. The more expeditions like that you can do, the better your odds are of getting a bird. Thanks. Have a great day.